Welcome everybody, this is Ninja here. Um, this is actually the first video I'm doing here. I want to show you guys a little bit about our server that we have here. I know a few people have done videos about it. However, they weren't very in-depth. A few of our mods that we have, a few supporters, things of that nature. Basically, this is where you start out, at spawn. The first thing that you need to do when you come in are read the rules. I know there are a lot of signs in here, but however, there's actually a very small section for the actual rules right here, if you can see. I'm not going to say exactly what you have to read or do to become a builder, because that's how we know that people read the rules. So basically you start here. Just for your info, guess when you do come in, you can't break anything. You can't do anything. And that's basically just for our protection, so we know who is coming and going. We do get a lot of people that come in, usually 100 people on average log in. So read the rules. Once you read the rules, we'll promote you to a builder and you can leave. Once you leave, we actually have 4 spawns. So here is our regular spawn that you can see. There is a lot to it, to be honest. Over here is just general building. It's a forest biome, so there's not much to it. As you can see, it's actually my house here, something I built. A lot of other people have really cool things that are over here. Some towers, houses, other things like that. And there are different spawns, as I said, so let's go to one of them now. Here is our snow spawn. So every spawn has a heal sign, balance sign, disposal, and mail sign. Basically what that is the first one is if you get hurt, you can heal simply by right-clicking on it. If you right-click on the balance sign, you will see your balance in money. I'll get to that a little bit later. Disposal is just what it says. When a lot of people drop a lot of items on the ground, like for instance, if I sit here and do this, that is going to cause a lot of lag when you have multiple people at different locations on the map doing that. So what we have is you right click on the disposal sign, it'll bring you into here. And all you have to do is whatever item you want, just click in there. Whether it be wood, coal, whatever you want to do, you just click into there. Now I don't want to throw these items away, but throw some of these. And when you do this, as soon as you exit, those items are gone. So it's a lot better than having like a lava disposal can or something of that nature that will create lag. The second thing is mail. You can actually send mail here. So if somebody's offline and you want to send a message to them, you can do that. A lot of the rules you can read when you come. There is a warp for more information by doing /warp help. And when you go to this warp, there is a lot of information in here. As I said a few minutes ago, we have 2 types of forms of currency in this game. A lot of people run shops and you can trade iron, gold, diamond, or different items that you have for that. But we also have in-game money. You can actually go and mine, whether it's dirt, cobblestone, whatever, although you won't get a lot of money for those items. But if you mine coal, diamond, iron, you can actually sell it to the server for money. And what that means is when you do this, you can go to the store that is at spawn, and we have all the items there with signs, and you can actually buy the items on your own without having to ask an admin or a mod or anybody else that has a shop to go in there. All the information is here for that. Information for moderator questions, other additional information, help on the currency, information on being a supporter. So there's a lot of information that's in this building. We like to post it just so it's there and people have access to it. Let's see here. Let's go to another warp. Next warp that I'm going to is actually forest. And every warp that we have has a certain theme. So there's forest, people can build a lot of trees, leaves, different things like that. There's actually a pretty neat house up here. This is actually one of our moderators, and he's actually a supporter moderator, which basically means that not only did he donate to the server real money, not in-game money, but he is also an actual moderator. And the cool thing about this little thing that he has is you push the button and it actually automatically farms all of his sugarcane. Now there are certain measures that we've had to do to protect the server from griefers, just so you know. Few of those things are, number one, fire does not spread here. You can light an entire house on fire, you can light something that's on wool on fire, and it will not burn. It'll burn, but it won't burn down. The second thing we have is regular people cannot place pistons. Only admins can place pistons. The reason we are doing that, I'm not going to say how to do this, but there is a glitch. Hold on one sec here. What just happened is we have a hourly restart on our server to reduce lag, so every hour the server restarts. And you just got to wait a few seconds and then it'll let you log back in. But as I was saying, we've had to do a few things to stop griefers, and one of the things was the fire. The second thing is only admins can place pistons. As long as you make the piston, we'll come place it. You know, we don't charge nothing or anything else like that to do it. And there's a few things that are turned off. We have animals off, mobs off, and the nethers off. Now we are working on a second world that would be linked to this one, where people can go do those different things in the other world, or strictly mine, whatever they want to do. But as for now, they are off. Each class, like I said, when you come in, you start as a guest. As long as you read the rules and send us what you need to do, you will become a builder. As builders, you get two things. You get to set one home warp by doing, you got to do a /set home, and when you hit enter, that will set your home there. And then to go to it, you just simply put /home, and it'll take you home. The second thing that builders get is a builder toolkit, and all you have to do is /kit builder, and that will give you a set of stone tools. Actually, I think it gives you 2 stone picks and 2 stone shovels, if I'm not mistaken, and that's because stone tools run out very fast. Now if you donate, the next step up, if you donate, it's a minimum of $5 per month. You can buy 1 month if you want, or you can buy 10 months if you want. It doesn't matter. I know some servers you can donate a minimum or however much you want, and it's only for a set amount of time, like 3 months or whatever. That's not the case here. You can prepay if you want. This server is up 24/7. The only time it is down is if we are doing maintenance. I know on MinecraftServers.net we have 99% uptime. And the reason for that is our internet went out the one day. This is publicly hosted from a house. We have upgraded the internet to the max that this company offers. We are looking into a different internet company so we can upgrade it even more. But we've had 25 people on so far, and pretty much at least no lag that I've really noticed from my end. Occasional lag spike. But if you donate $5, like I said, you become a supporter, and basically that gives you access to a ton of different stuff. Number one, you get kit supporter instead of kit builder, and what that does is you get iron tools instead of stone tools. But you also get access to the same kit builder. The second thing that you can do is you can fly at any speed that you wish to fly at. As a builder, you can only fly at walking speed, but we still do allow you to fly just so that you can build things easier and things like that. You can set multiple warps, so that means you can have as many warps as you want to go to different places in your house and things like that. You are able, here's a big one, as a supporter you are able to lock chests, doors, and furnaces. So any of your chests that you want to lock, doors, furnaces, you can give yourself a nickname. As you can see, my name is SS Built Ninja. However, when I say something, it comes up as Ninja, because you can give yourself nicknames. We will do that for you, just ask. After that, if you do become a moderator, there are a few requirements that we would like people to have. One of the big ones is TeamSpeak, which is a program we use to talk to each other, which is a lot better than Skype because it uses a lot less internet. After that, moderators, we also have like I said, a special moderator class, which is supporter moderator. And then we have moderator admin, which is basically kind of an in-between. The only admins are me and Omega. Here's somebody's really nice ship that they've built. We have the ability to do a lot of different things, some of which to help protect the server, which I won't say what. In addition to that, as I was saying earlier about different things that we have to protect against griefers, anything that you guys, that you grief, it takes 2 seconds for us to roll it back, so just don't grief. Secondly is we know everything that you've done. One of the things that we have done, for instance, let me come over here. Let's say somebody built this, alright? It tells me who built it. This block right here was placed by Demon. And if there's something on top of it, it will tell me what something was there. There was nothing placed there, so nothing goes there. So this is something that we have that can tell us who does what and who accesses what. Now if I go home, these are just different little tools that I have, being an admin, that I can use. It tells me everything that I've done in this chest. What I've taken in, what I've put out, everything that I've done. So just don't grief. You know, like I said, it takes 2 seconds to roll it back. It isn't a pain to me. It's only hurting the people that actually go on our server. We are fairly new. We have been running servers for a while. But we decided to go publicly with this one. And we've been doing it for about 2 weeks now. As I said, we had 25 people on earlier. We have it set to a max of 30 right now, but that could change depending on how much lag we get and what we can do with the internet company. As I said, we are looking for a different one. Let me go to the last one. This is the 4th of the warps that we are doing for spawn. And only thing that we ask when you guys come into these different locations of these spawns, well, number one, be courteous, don't grief. But the second thing is try to build with the theme. Now I've noticed over here there are a lot of neat buildings that people have made over here. So like this one, it's made, you know, he's got wooden railings, water, sandstone, sand, stuff like that. So it goes along with the beach theme and the desert theme and things like that. So we have the snow one where it's all types of snow and ice. We have the beach one that's like the beach and the desert and things like that. We also have the forest one, and then we have the regular one. Now a few other things that we have that are really neat. Let me hear really quick. Warp Pixel. This is where we do our pixel art. Now, yes, I have a Goku at my house, the pixel art. I haven't had a chance to move it yet. But basically, this is a large area we have that's encased in bedrock, and it's a lot of people's pixel art. Just have to let it load for a second. There's a giant ATI logo. There's Sephiroth over here. This, I'm guessing that's some type of person that somebody's working on. But then there's a lot of other ones. A lot of pixel art that's here that people have done. Mario, some Goombas, Pikachu, Link from Zelda. I have no clue what that is. But we try and do things that a lot of other servers don't to try and be unique. This is one of them right here that I will show you really quick. It should be turned on. We have Tetris. So basically you come and you type /Tetris and you can play Tetris, and it keeps track of the high score and what everybody does. And basically if somebody breaks the high score or beats a certain score that we have set, they will get either diamonds or a diamond block. Now the iron turns the piece, as you can see. The gold makes it go to the left and the right, and the diamond makes it go to the bottom. So this is just one little thing that we offer people that come here. This is available to everyone, even builders. All they have to do is just come over here and type it. Occasionally, when we're doing maintenance on plugins, this will be off sometimes. But me or Omega, and also we have a another admin, Aaron, who is actually a mod admin, which is one of the in-between classes. He is also able to set this. Now, we do ban for griefing, like I said. Now that we have the rollback system on the chests, I will replace items if they are stolen, if they happen to not roll back. Occasionally, sometimes the items will not come, and sometimes the signs will regenerate, but they will be blank. That's something we're looking into. We have talked to the creator of the plugin to find out if it's an issue with the plugin or if it's a conflict with another plugin that we have on the system. So I'm just going to let this quit really quick, but as you can see, it's fun, it's Tetris, it'll keep your score, things like that. Another thing, I am an admin and I have God mode. This even kills me. We have the world set at 1500 by 1500. The main spawn is as close to 0-0 as we could make it. But if you try and go outside, you will be killed. Even me, when I pass the thing, it's a border. So you cannot pass it. The bedrock goes all the way down to the bedrock on the ground, and there's no way to break it. I can break it, but as you can see, I cannot pass it. So that's something that we have to do, because a lot of servers get too big and they end up having to reset the map because they get too big and they start getting too much lag. That's why we have monsters, animals, and the nether off. As I said, we are working on a second world that will be linked to this one, so if people want to go mine, whatever, they can do that. Because eventually resources are going to dry up on this map. There's only so much ores down there and resources. I do occasionally go and put pumpkins around so people can find them. But we do have the option to regenerate underground. If you guys do build something underground that you want kept, let us know about it. And definitely, if we do happen to regenerate some of the land underground, we will definitely let you know beforehand that we're doing so. And if there's any conflict or problem, you can just let us know, and we will resolve it so you don't lose any of your stuff that's underground. But that pretty much just about covers it. The IP for this server is ravetech2.selfip.com. I will spell it in here. 2.selfip.com. That is the IP for this server. That is also the web address to go to our website. So you can go to the website, you can find out more information. We're still working on the website some, but there's a lot of information up on there. It explains about supporter status, donating, everything else like that. You know, any of the information that you would need, it tells about that. And if you do donate, just give us a quick shout on here. We do check the account a few times a day for donations. And as I said, we keep track of your name and your status and how much you donate. So if you happen to donate more than the $5, like if you donate $10 for instance, you'll get 2 months worth of your supporter status. A big issue that a lot of people have asked me about is the fact, what happens when my month or 2 months or 4 months are up and I go back to a builder? Well, basically, your flying will be limited again. You'll only be able to do whatever a builder can do. But a good note on it is anything that you've created beforehand will still be there. So if you've made a bunch of chests that you have locked, or a bunch of doors, or something that you want to do, that's no problem. You'll still have those chests, you'll still have access to them, they'll still be locked. Now, if you have to move a chest, I'm not going to do a bunch of chests, but let's say you've only got like, let's say you got a chest that's locked and you're not a supporter anymore and you built a new home and you really want that one chest moved for your rare stuff. I have no problem. I'll move that chest for you, you know, no problem. I just won't create any new chests for you. And I will not spawn any items, so please do not ask me to spawn items. If you have a project for wool, let's say you want to make a pixel art, we will give you the wool to make that pixel art. There's no problem with that. But if you want to buy anything else, then you're going to have to actually buy the wool for that. This is my shop here. You can come in and you can pay with pretty much anything: iron, diamond, gold. If I happen to need other types of items at the time, you can. You just simply drop your item here. Drop an item. Let me warp through the glass. I picked up the item that's in here. So I drop another one. Oh, let me fix that. Drop it. Warp to the other side. And all you got to do is jump up here and get the apple. So you pay first, then you get your items. The second shop that we were talking about, which is the in-game money, like I said, all that information is at the help center. Once you're a builder, you can access these doors and you can come down here. Now this is every color of the wool. You can buy one. It's $4 for one piece, or $256, excuse me, for 64. I believe they're all the same price, no matter what color they are. And you can buy the wood. And then the other items that are down here. Excuse me. All the other items that are down here. One diamond's 150. Now, items in the automatic shop here are a little more expensive. It's convenient. It's open 24/7. It's always here, and you know, you can go gather up a ton of cobble. All you're doing is chipping cobble. It's not like it's that hard, and you can buy stuff. So that's the reason it's a little more expensive. At my shop, it's a little cheaper. Like for instance, it's 150 for a diamond here. Well, at my shop, it's 125. And when you sell it here, it's 125. And when you sell it at my shop, it's only 100. So the prices are a little bit more cheaper, but you know, also don't get as much when you sell it. Not only that, when you're doing the whole item trade and things like that, at least at my shop, the way that I do it is I do a 5-to-1 ratio, meaning if you have 5 coal, that equals 1 piece of iron. 5 iron equals 1 piece of coal, and 1 piece of gold rather, and 5 gold equal a diamond. So like a diamond's $125. Well, that equals 5 gold. So 1 piece of gold is worth $25, and a piece of iron is worth $5, and a piece of coal is worth $1. So that's pretty much what I base my stuff off of at my shop. I'm not open all the time, but I try and be open as much as I can. As I said, I have a lot of responsibility here as an admin. We get a lot of new people that come in. I'm doing this video at like 4:30 in the morning, so that's why there's not as many people on. You can always type /list, and it will give you a list of everyone that's on, that is currently on the server. A couple quick rules. Don't come in, if you have a pure black skin, please change your skin. A lot of griefers use it. Secondly, don't build anything that is racist or disrespectful to another race or culture. And the only other thing is, if you log in and are promoted and leave, you will be demoted. Meaning if you log in and I promote you and you leave right away, you're going to be promoted back down to a guest. And the reason that we're doing this is because we used to have a lot of people that would log in, get promoted, leave, and then they would, you know, because when people log in, you know, they're a new guest, so obviously they're going to be watched closely. And we watch all our players as much as we possibly can for grief and, you know, to protect them and stuff like that. But they would log in, get promoted, leave, and then they would come back, you know, let's say they come in at midnight or 1 in the morning. They would come back at 10 o'clock in the morning and they would start griefing. You know, we try and be on as much as I can, as I said, to help people and do things. But other than that, like I said, we have different spawns. We try and have a lot of things that make the game unique. You know, we got a sign down here if there's anything you need to tell us or if you're going to be away. A quick important note: if you're not on for 2 weeks, your things will be rolled back. You won't be banned, but your things will be rolled back. So if you're going to be gone for a lengthy period of time, just leave a sign saying, you know, this is so and so. I'm going on vacation, or there's something I have to do. I'm not going to be on for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I'll be back. Just please don't delete my house. And before we roll anything back, we will make sure that your name's not on the board, and if it's there, then it'll be fine. Let me see if there's anything else that I am missing. I tried to show you a little bit of the world here and tell you about it. But as I said, the IP for this is ravetech2.selfip.com. And, just come and join us if you want to have some fun. Like I said, we are also on Planet Minecraft, and we are on MinecraftServers.net. We are, I believe, third from the bottom of the page, and that's on the first page too. So in the last week and a half, 2 weeks, it's come a long way. But as I said, if you want to just come join us, we will be on here. This server is up 24/7, and if you have any questions, you can go to the website, which is the same as the IP, and we do check that daily. And as I said, we check for donations at least twice a day. We try and check it at least once in the morning and once at night. But other than that, just everyone have a great evening or day or wherever you are from, and we hope to see you on. Thanks.